Most people think wealth is obvious with flashy cars, designer clothes, and expensive vacations on social media today. But real wealth is quiet, and people who are actually getting rich often do not feel rich today. They are too busy saving, investing, and building their futures to notice how far they have come now. I am Pete, and I will show you 8 subtle signs you are secretly getting rich right now. The absolute richest people do not wait until they feel wealthy to start making very smart financial choices. They do the hard work first, and the money consistently shows up much later in their beautiful lives. Building wealth does not feel like a jackpot moment, because there is no sudden alert or giant confetti. Getting rich often feels boring because it is skipping the impulse buy when everyone else says yes today. Number 1 is that you have finally mastered the essential skill of living far below your financial means. You are not clipping every coupon, but you have created a lifestyle where your spending is incredibly intentional. You absolutely do not feel any intense need to constantly impress other people around you every single day. Because of this careful mindset, your daily lifestyle naturally costs much less than what you actually earn today. Imagine a guy making good money who strictly spends less to guarantee he has multiple solid investment options. This extra financial margin gives you breathing room and builds a buffer that turns into your total freedom. You are not depriving yourself at all. You have simply redefined what having enough truly looks like today. Number 2 means you always think in terms of massive long-term gains instead of cheap, quick wins. Most people actively chase instant gratification, like the next bonus, sudden tax refund, or wild hot stock tip. But you have completely shifted your mindset to play a longer game, rewarding profound patience, consistency, and strategy. You strongly prefer thinking in decades rather than days, favoring steady compound growth over flashy fake overnight success. An intelligent investor puts money into index funds regularly and does not anxiously check the daily account balance. Even when the unpredictable market drops significantly, they maintain firm discipline and just keep contributing to their portfolio. Poor planners jump wildly from opportunity to opportunity, trying random day trading or crypto without achieving lasting success. They never stay anywhere long enough to actually benefit from the incredible financial power of steady compound interest. True, quiet wealth is not loud. It is strictly disciplined with automatic contributions every single regular calendar month. If you are thinking about your long-term future, you already do what most average, normal people avoid. Number 3 shows you have created a reliable financial buffer, and you refuse to ever brag about it. You are no longer living paycheck to paycheck, but you keep your substantial success a very complete secret. While others loudly flex their extravagant lifestyles online, you quietly build something vastly more powerful for your future. You finally have breathing room and money sitting safely in your account that you never need to touch. Having a fully funded emergency fund creates a cushion of cash that effortlessly buys you truly lasting peace. You absolutely do not panic when your old car suddenly breaks down or needs a very quick repair. You no longer deeply dread seeing those regular monthly bills arriving in your mailbox near the month end. If your corporate job magically vanished tomorrow morning, you would not crumble under any intense immediate financial pressure. Instead of crying about bad luck, you would calmly pivot and confidently start your next truly great adventure. Most people sadly realize the sheer power of a buffer only after suffering a truly terrible financial crisis. Number 4 reveals you are earning much more money without feeling any dangerous urge to freely spend more. Something profoundly strange happens when you quietly become wealthy and your career starts generating significantly much higher income. You get a raise or promotion, but your baseline lifestyle stays roughly the exact same as years before. Even though your paycheck increased immensely, you are not driving a flashy car or renting much bigger apartments. This wonderful phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation immunity, which perfectly protects you against devastating expected future lifestyle creep. When most average people experience income growth, their reckless spending always aggressively rises to exactly match their earnings. A smart earner receives extra thousands a year and immediately funnels it straight into their growing investment accounts. An indisciplined earner increases their rent drastically, takes on new car payments, and tragically saves almost nothing today. They wrongly feel successful because their lifestyle visually upgraded, but financially they remain hopelessly trapped on consumer treadmills. When you receive a raise and immediately wonder how much you can invest, you have mentally leveled up. Number 5 reveals that you have entirely stopped comparing your unique personal journey to everyone else around today. When you are constantly broke, toxic comparison is absolutely endless because you always feel you are falling behind. Your casual coworker buys a brand new shiny car, making you falsely believe you desperately need one too. Social media slowly becomes a depressing highlight reel that purposefully makes you feel deeply inadequate and totally unsuccessful. But when you are quietly getting wealthy, you completely stop caring what other people do with their money. You finally realize that most highly visible wealth is either completely debt-funded or foolishly sacrifices future security. You see a friend finance a luxury truck at high interest, and you simply feel zero bitter envy. You deeply know your older, reliable car and rapidly growing investment portfolio remain the truly vastly smarter play. When you firmly stop comparing, you instantly stop making flawed financial decisions based on other people's foolish choices. You build wealth according to your own plan, making yourself virtually immune to fierce marketing pressure and FOMO. Number 6 proves that raw money simply is not the main controlling topic of your life anymore today. When you are painfully broke, money completely dominates your thoughts and causes constant, exhaustive, daily, tedious mental math. Every minor decision regarding simple lunch, basic rent, or standard gas feels like a truly massive financial debate. The lingering anxiety is incredibly exhausting, but something magically changes when you construct real, lasting, quiet, generational wealth. Money gracefully stops being the demanding main character in your story because you have built extremely solid systems. You have successfully automated savings and handled basics so exceptionally well that talking becomes almost completely unnecessary today. Your personal finances essentially run on autopilot, utilizing automatic contributions, automated bill pay, and beautifully highly diversified portfolios. Your precious mental energy is completely freed up to focus on much bigger, vastly more deeply meaningful questions. You start wondering how you can spend more quality time with family or build an incredibly inspiring legacy. This profound shift from pure survival mode to mere financial background noise clearly proves you truly leveled up. Number 7 highlights that you genuinely feel extremely rich in precious free time instead of just paper money. Most average people desperately chase money their entire fleeting lives, but truly wealthy folks actively start chasing time. If you value open time over material things, you are secretly becoming rich beyond normal, average human comprehension. When your finances finally stabilize properly, you joyfully realize that excess money can actually buy extremely valuable time. You purchase convenience and let go of constant panic, allowing true freedom to gently govern your quiet mornings. Real, lasting wealth is essentially about how incredibly free you feel waking up every single new day. Number 8 reveals you stopped making endless weak excuses and actively started taking profound personal financial ownership. When you secretly get wealthy, something fundamental completely shifts inside regarding how you discuss your own money. You immediately stop blaming harsh external economic circumstances and embrace full total control over your current reality. You never say that you cannot afford something. You confidently state it is simply not a priority. You refuse to helplessly blame your low income, challenging childhood upbringing, or unpredictable global stock market economy. Instead of crying about expensive urban rent prices, a smart person naturally optimizes everything they strictly control. They live comfortably with an awesome roommate, commute using bicycles, and meal prep healthy food every Sunday. When confused friends ask why their basic lifestyle never upgrades, they never invent pathetic or weak excuses. They are completely crystal clear regarding their main goals, prioritizing growing investment portfolios over luxury apartment rentals. Unsuccessful people sadly spend countless precious hours brilliantly explaining exactly why they absolutely cannot save any cash. They insist modern rent is too expensive, student loans are killing them, and they deserve fancy treats. They wrongly use tough challenges as valid reasons to permanently avoid taking any meaningful positive financial action. Taking real ownership is immensely powerful because it firmly places you back inside the main driver's seat. You immediately stop desperately waiting for magically perfect conditions and start diligently working with what you possess. If you currently recognize any of these 8 quiet signs, you are definitely walking a superior path. You are quietly building something permanent that no brutal recession, unexpected job loss, or lingering doubt destroys. Keep pushing forward daily, because if it does not feel like you are getting rich, you are. Please remember to gently tap that like button and definitely subscribe to this growing finance channel today. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another profound lesson, and thank you for watching.